back to my channel and welcome to my July home bargains haul. Guys, honestly, I know I did a haul last month. I think I'm going to have to make these a monthly thing because literally every time I go in there I come out with so much stuff, but it's stuff that I actually need. Like, it's things that I'll be like, oh, I need to get that at some point, and then I'll go in there and as if by magic they're in there waiting for me. So let me show you. I've got 3 big bags like this to run you through, all different home goodies. I'm actually so excited. So I'm going to start with something. I've also got the receipts this time. I noticed in my last haul I didn't actually have the receipt, so I've got it for majority of the stuff. Some of the stuff like the food stuff you're not going to need to know the price of, but some of the homey bits you might want to know. So I'm going to jump straight in and I really hope you enjoy. Okay, so I've just got to start with the thing that I'm most excited about, and that is this little sofa tray. Honestly, I've been looking for these for the longest time. My sister-in-law had them and then I just kind of forgot about them. They just went off my radar, and I went into Home Bargains and they had them. So they were £2.99 each, so I got a white one, as you can see here, and then I also picked up a light grey one there. So I picked up both because I literally couldn't decide, and then I thought there's one for each end of the sofa, and I can just see this being perfect for my cup of tea or my snacks in the evening. But they actually are so good for £2.99. They actually feel really good quality as well. So yeah, I couldn't decide what colour, so I went for one of each. My sofa is grey anyway, so yeah, look out for these on my home account on Instagram because I feel like I'm going to be featuring these a lot over the next few weeks / forever. So yeah, £2.99, and they just basically have little legs and then they just rest on the sofa. Such a genius idea. I then also picked up this little fruit bowl. Now I'm not 100% sure on it, but all my kind of like toaster, kettle, everything in my kitchen is grey, and I just wanted somewhere just to chuck my fruit in at the moment, because at the moment I'm just kind of like leaving it kind of like in a pile, which I have just admitted it is actually it looks horrendous. But I found this little fruit bowl, and it was £2.99, so I just thought, you know what, even for the time being, if I use it until I find a better one, or if I get bored of it or whatever, or I could even put my fruit in it and throw them in the cupboard. So it's just like a really like that kind of like wired effect, but yeah, it matches all the other stuff, so I just thought it'd be easier to have something just to throw all my fruit in, like bananas, apples, whatever. So £2.99, and I also got it in like a slightly different style, but for me this was kind of like the most plain, if you like. And then for £1.99 I picked up this little sink tidy. To be honest, I was just getting bored of seeing my washing up liquid and my little sponge just sat together looking a bit sorry for themselves. So yeah, this is just to put like your cleaning utensils in, so maybe your sponge, and you can fit your washing up liquid in it. Again, it's just grey. It does match the fruit bowl, so yeah, it's kind of like the same theme and the same colour. So this is just kind of like something that I'm going to use at the moment. I'll probably change it at some point in the future, but these little things are just so handy to have, and I just feel like they do make things look a lot neater. Okay, so I'm just looking for the next item on my receipt because I genuinely can't find it on here. I think I may have got these for free. Right, okay, well these are free. So these are just a pack of 2 tea towels. I just needed some new ones. My ones were getting a bit grubby, so these just say dry on them. I don't know if they say anything else, but they're grey and white stripes, as you can see here. So these were free, but no, I think they must have only been like £2 or something, because it is quite a cheap shop anyway. So yeah, I can't imagine that they'd be much more than that, but it just feels so nice to know that I've got some new ones. And then for £3.99 I picked up some new pillowcases. So as you guys will see behind me, a lot of my bed linen is always white, so these are just the 100% cotton pillowcases. So there's 2 in there and they're just white ones, as you can see here. I just feel like it's good to keep topped up with those because yeah, I go through them a lot, especially because I want to keep them looking white. So yeah, they're just spares at the moment. This little vase was £3.99 and I love it. It's iridescent, and I just felt like I needed a bit more of a stylish vase. The one I've got is really plain and boring. So if I bring it closer, I'm hoping that you can kind of see that it's iridescent. £3.99, I just thought it was quite nice. I'm not going to lie though, when I was in the shop, the guy was scanning it, and he didn't mean to, but he bashed it, and I was like, please say that it's not chipped, because literally it was the last one. I did have a little examine of it. It doesn't look chipped, so I was fine. But yeah, it was the last one in there, but I just feel like iridescent makes it a little bit more interesting, and it's quite a nice shape as well. Kind of giving me like a bit of a mermaidy kind of themey vibe going on. The next item I'm going to show you, I just need to get down from my wardrobe because I've already put them up there. Okay, so this is the next item that I picked up. Now looking at it, it just looks like a plain storage box, and to be honest it is just a plain white one, but I had my wardrobes fitted, and there's like a gap of, not that small, there's like a gap of about that much between the top of the wardrobe and the ceiling, and so I wanted something to just store some other little bits and bobs in. So I actually picked up 4 of these. I could have done with having 6, but they'd sold out, and then I went in there another time and they still haven't got them back in, but I'm hoping to get my hands on another one or 2. They were $1.99 each, and they just look so much better on top of the wardrobe. I'm going to try and insert a little clip, or I'll pop it on my story highlights on my home account, which is at Living with Lauren Faye. I'll pop it below for you. I'll pop it on my story highlights on there under the home bargain section, so I'm sure I've got one. So yeah, these just actually look fine on top of the wardrobe. I was a bit worried that they'd look a bit small or they'd look a bit silly, but they actually look quite nice. So yeah, I'll be filling those up with like shoes, or I don't know, just blankets, or you know, just stuff that you just want to store on top of the wardrobe basically. The next item, I can smell it already. These are literally amazing. So these are the Lenore sheets. So they are Spring Awakening scented, which is basically like fresh linen. They're $1.99, and I basically just pop one into my pillow, and it just makes your your bedding and everything just smell amazing and so fresh. So you can literally just pop one in there like underneath the pillowcase at the bottom, and honestly, game changer. Honestly, it just smells so fresh and so nice, and it's like not too overpowering. So that's like one of my little favourite things to do to keep my bedding smelling quite fresh. And yeah, they're really cheap. So I don't know how many you get. Oh, 34 sheets for $1.99. I'll just bring it closer so you can see the packaging, because they are actually amazing. By the way, I've just found the tea towel. The tea towels are on the receipt. I got a bit excited they were on there. They were $2.99, so yeah, really good price. Then for 99p, I picked up this little other thing for my sink. So this is called a sink caddy, and it's just one of those ones that you just pop over, as you can see there. And again, this can be for a sponge. Now, I know I've got the other sink tidy, but I just got a bit sink happy, I guess you could say. And yeah, I just want to clean all around that area. So this will be for like my little minky sponge, as you can see there. So I also picked up a few little beauty bits this time. So I went for the cleansing and exfoliating sponges, as you can see here. I used to actually work in a salon, and they used to have these in there, and it just reminds me of having like a really nice facial and pampering yourself. So I just wanted to pick up these to give my skin a little pamper. I feel like throughout lockdown it's not been the best, but these are honestly so good, especially these little yellow ones. You can't go wrong. So these ones were 79p, and you get 6 sponges. So I feel like that's a really good price, and yeah, I would recommend using them with your cleanser or whatever if you want to try and exfoliate or cleanse your skin. And then I also picked up some collagen eye patches. So these are to apparently help diminish dark circles. Now I have actually used these before, and they did make my under eyes feel really nice. These ones were 99p, I think. Let me just check that. Oh, 79p, so you get 3 in a pack, 3 pairs. So yeah, I just thought, oh, do you know what, I'll have a pamper night. And then I also needed some nail files, because I realised I don't have any here. So these are just a pack of 2, and again for 70p. What could I say? Cheap and cheerful. I also needed some food clips, so I went for these ones for 79p. Funnily enough, Mrs. Hinch put them on her story from her Home Bargains haul yesterday, or the day before, and she had the ones that I was debating getting. So she had like pink and grey ones, and I kind of wish I got those now, because these are just kind of like a beigey colour. They're not that appealing to look at, but they were 79p, and there's 18 in there. So yeah, I just needed these to like store my bits together, because like keep like rolling packaging over on food, and it's just not working for me. Then I also needed a new lint roller. So this is like a pack of like obviously 1 roller and then 3 refills. So this was 79p. Honestly, my stuff just gets so dusty. I have no idea why. So these are like a lifesaver for me. I also topped up on some of my favourite wax melts. So these ones are the pineapple crush scent. Now they actually smell like the fruit salad, like chewy sweets. They smell so good. These were 79p, and I just like these like kind of in the bathroom, just to give like a really freshly kind of smell. It reminds me of being on holiday, and seeing as I'm not going away this year, yeah, I just felt like I wanted to bring the holiday to my house. And then for 89p each, I topped up on some of my favourite Fabulosa, don't know how you say it, disinfectant sprays. So I've got one in Spring Blossom and one in Pineapple and Coconut. There's definitely like more of an exotic theme going on here. So yeah, these 2 were 89p each. Can't go wrong. I then also picked up the nicest, again with the whole coconut theme, these Surf liquid tabs. So these ones are called Coconut Bliss. Honestly, they smell so good, and I just happened to run out of the ones I was using before, and they had these ones in there. Now I used these the time before last, and they're actually so good. So these were just $2.99 in there, so I don't know if that's cheaper than normal, because to be honest I never really look, I always kind of forget to. But yeah, these ones honestly smell so nice, and just remind me of being on a holiday, or remind me of a pina colada, either or. I then also picked up some resealable food bags. These are just a pack of 50, nothing really exciting, just one of those household essentials. Oh my gosh, I got my hands on my favourite sweets. Honestly, these are like wild strawberries, I think they're called. They remind me of the sweets you get when you go to Spain. Look, it's been so hard not tucking into these. So these are just like for my treat snacky things, but honestly I love these. I then also picked up the miniature packs of drumstick squashies. So I'm allowed these like as a snack on my little plan thing that I'm following. So these were just, I don't know, 20 bags, and they're my favourite. They're so Moorish though, aren't they? I literally could eat a whole bag, not at the moment right now, but yeah. These are like my treat size portions. I then also picked up some of the best bleach ever. If you've not tried this yet, please listen to me and try it because it's actually amazing. It's the best bleach ever. Gets rid of like everything, lime scale, everything. This one was 99p I think, or it might have been 1.99 actually. I think I'm underselling it here. Oh no, it was 99p. I think it's more expensive in supermarkets maybe, but yeah, honestly it's the best. And then last but not least is my little guilty pleasure. These pasta and sauces are so easy for lunch. When especially when I'm working from home, literally a 5-minute lunch. And I know they're probably not the most nutritious, but I do serve them with like a little salad and make it a little bit more interesting. So that is everything that I picked up in this month's Home Bargains haul. Let me know if you guys want me to do these on a monthly basis, because I do feel like I do happen to find some good bargains in there. And yeah, if you do enjoy these types of videos, I would love for you to subscribe to my channel and stick around, and I will see you in my next video.